Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations to Chelsea ladies, Chelsea women. Here we come. Semi-finals Champions League. Oh yes, UEFA Champions League ladies. Chelsea ladies, they've made it through. Listen, dear friend, wherever you are, around the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, already in Southeast Asia, you are highly welcome to this bright Friday morning. Dear friends, I am excited because our ladies are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League by beating Manchester City. That is the most exciting aspect of it. By beating Manchester City 3-0. Yes, 3-2 on aggregate. Remember the first round, it was 2-0 against Chelsea ladies. Now, last night, Chelsea ladies, they came out strongly. They proved to be Chelsea indeed. They have proven that they are true Chelsea. They've proven that they have the heart to fight for titles. Chelsea ladies, in 45 minutes, 3 goals in 45 minutes, and City could not even return one. 3 goals in 45 minutes. Chelsea ladies, congratulations for taking us through to the semi-finals. What a performance by Chelsea women. My goodness, overturning 2-0 deficit on defeat to 3-2 on aggregate. They run throughout the game. For the 90 minutes, they kept running. They pressed, they tackled, and they did everything to progress. They pressed, they ran, they tackled, they did everything in the full 90 minutes. They deserved the win. Maybe this would have been our year in the Champions League. The men. Congratulations to the ladies. My goodness. But remember, their next opponent is going to be Barcelona. Yeah, they are facing Barcelona in the semi-final. Look, if we can beat Man City, we can face Barcelona. But hey, guys, Lyon ladies and Barcelona ladies, they are the toughest in the women's league. Yes, Lyon ladies and Barcelona ladies, plus Chelsea, these 3 teams. Remember, Bompasta, our current head coach, came from Lyon. She was their coach. Now, you get it? But we are facing Barcelona next in the semi-finals. If we can press Barcelona in the right areas, trust me, we can equally win big against them. I believe that the players will recover fully and get ready for that. Yes. I just don't want to, let me just put it this way. This season, our ladies, they are taking it. Sonia Bompasta, after the game, she has this to say. That's our ladies head coach, has this after the game. He said, we started the game strong. We scored 3 goals in 45 minutes. My plan was wrong. She admitted. She said her plan was wrong. I told them we had 90 minutes, but we did that in the first half. He said she told the players they have 90 minutes to score goals. At least they need to score at least 3 goals. They have 90 minutes. But the players went to the game, and to her own surprise, they scored all the 3 goals that they needed in the first half, the first 45 minutes. He said, if we play that way, we are really a good team. We are really a good team indeed. Chelsea ladies, congratulations once again. Great performance from our ladies. Quickly, let's go to some other news. It's your breakfast. I will not be taking so much time. Yes, I will not take so much time. So let's get back to Stamford Bridge and our men and whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, Stamford Bridge redevelopment project is on course. Chelsea Stadium redevelopment project is on course, dear friends. And the latest information we've received is that Chelsea have been working really hard, yes, behind the scenes to secure deals ahead of the window opening. Yes, ahead of the window opening in the summer. And I will expect a starting winger to arrive, according to the report we received from David Oystein. He says that he will expect Chelsea to get a winger from the transfer windows. Remember, we are going to be having the windows open for us by 1st June due to the Club World Cup. Due to the Club World Cup, the transfer window will be opening for 1st June to 6th June, and then it will be shut again until 16th. The question is, why would they open it and close? Why wouldn't they just open it throughout? Right? Now, Chelsea are expecting to get a winger in the absence of Modric. We are expected to get a winger, and according to David Ornstein, another young winger, means that two. A winger and a young winger. Then when it comes to our striking area, we are being told, according to the latest reports, that Chelsea are currently have options available. Delap is number 1 on the list with Sesko, Benjamin Sesko. These two, they are the strikers that Chelsea are having a close look at. But it's not clear yet who they are going to go for. It is not clear yet which of these two they are going to go for. Now, let me emphasize on this. You see, both Delap and Sesko, they are not yet there. They are not yet there. They are still developing. They are not proven strikers. They are not yet proven. And I'm wondering why we kept going for prospects. Could be. You see, if Chelsea are serious, then it's time for us to go for Osimhen. If Chelsea are serious, then it should be the time for us to go for Osimhen. No longer an unproven striker. Delap is in the Premier League. Yeah, he's good, but he's still developing. He's not yet the made product. So if Chelsea are serious, I will expect them to go straight away this summer for Victor Osimhen. We need a striker that Premier League defenders will fear. Chelsea need a striker right now. We cannot go for Delap or Sesko. They are basically another Jackson. Chelsea need a striker Premier League defenders will fear, both in the area and on the ground. You understand it? A leader who will bring up those around him. A leader that can bring up those around him. That can motivate them to get the job done every single game. Signing Delap or Sesko, dear friends, that are still unproven. Why would we expect things to be different next season? If we should go for another, how? Sign an elite striker that elevates everyone on a pitch of play. That elevates everyone around him. That is what is expected right now. Delap, Sesko, from what I am hearing, it looks like we are navigating towards Delap. For me, honestly, why must every signing, Chelsea signing, could be, prospect could be. This actually has been our problem from last season. Prospect that could become. Buy an elite, simple, and get the job done. Well, dear friends, quickly, like I tried to start, Chelsea Stadium redevelopment project is on course, and we understand, exclusive. Clear Lake is not opposed to Earls Court project. No. Initially, we were thinking that Clear Lake Capital, they are opposed to moving the club to Earls Court to build a new stadium there. But now we have come to realize it's finally out that Clear Lake Capital, they are not against moving from Stamford Bridge to a new environment. They actually want to move just as it was suggested by Todd Bowley. Clear Lake Capital are also interested in the move, according to the report we are receiving. But they want to be sure a deal will make financial and logical sense. They want to be sure a deal will make financial and logical sense and will stand the test of time. That is their position. They want to make sure that the deal to move to El Scott, to build a new stadium there will make financial sense, and it will be logical, and it will stand a test of time. Now, clearly shares the view that any stadium must be capable of hosting international football tournaments, and other sports and non-sporting events that could bring in more revenue for the club. Todd Boehly has hinted at a multi-use stadium capable of generating income for the club by hosting other sports and concerts. This is the position. So for me, I'm glad that clearly Capital, they are on the same board. They are on the same path with Todd Boehly. A complete demolition of Stamford Bridge will come with a drawback for Chelsea. Having to play temporarily at Wembley, hopefully, if we are to demolish Stamford Bridge and start rebuilding, that will simply mean that Chelsea for 5, 6, 7 years will be playing our games at Wembley. Most likely, yes, for 7 good years. And you understand what that means? Every game we play, it will cost Chelsea about £20,000 to play every game at Wembley Stadium for 7 years. You can just understand. Dear friends, but in any case, I'm glad that both ownership are online. They are in agreement by building a new stadium. What that also means is that for the 5, 6, 7 years that once we are building a new stadium, we will still be making use of Stamford Bridge. We will not need to move to Wembley. So that is the best option. We are going to be building a bigger stadium, maybe 90-seater capacity, 80,000 capacity, or 90,000 capacity. Whilst the construction is ongoing, we will remain and play our football at the bridge, Stamford Bridge. Dear friend, it is what it is. Well, guys, let me end it here. This is your breakfast. I'll be back with more exclusives in the coming hours. Shalom and peace.